Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marky Gaming today as we return after our 1 week hiatus from the game for our 110th session of Mystical Mishaps. It is good to be back, though, even though it feels like it's been forever since we played this game. I'm glad we are returning to play this game as a group. The whole crew's here. Maybe that's why I felt weird too, because Kelly wasn't here for the week before that.
That's true. It didn't.
I didn't have internet for like a day and a half. I had a crazy week.
Everything's just been kind of weird. So we're back to normal though, which is great. I'm glad for that, and good to see all of you in the chat as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Why don't we get our player introductions going? Starting with the one with the amazing setup down there in the corner, all lit up and looking nice. We got Mike.
Do we have a fun question too for everyone to answer? I just feel like it's a day for that. I don't know. I'm trying. Kelly, you always have a fun one.
Favorite type of Jello? What's your favorite flavor?
It would be a Jello related question.
I was just saying, I've been in a Jello kick, everyone. And if you like things in your Jello, or you staunchly plain Jello only, that's mine.
So Jello it is. What's your favorite Jello? That's what we're going with for today. So Mike, take it away.
Also, cheers, chiller. I got my popcorn too. Hi guys, my name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice here on all the socials, which is actually relevant. I actually have news this time. I also somewhat stream occasionally in the past. And we're coming back for a one shot on August 29th, which is this Friday. I'm totally ready. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a reunion of the Fates 4. So we got Rachel, Mark, Dealey, and Dealey's husband, also known as Mountain Fall, as you guys know him. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're doing a Dagger Heart Learn to Play, which would be really cool. So if you haven't learned how to play the mechanics, drop by. We're gonna explain the mechanics as we play the one shot, because my players don't know how to play. So it's gonna be really fun. So it's a little bit of the Castles Crusade sort of thing, learning as we go. I know how to play, luckily. So it's really fun. But we're going to do the quick start adventure that Dagger Heart has on their website, but also mixed with the Obajima setting, which is really, really cool. Kind of has a Zelda Ghibli sort of mix to it. So it's super fun. So yeah, we'll just have fun and play on Friday if you guys want to drop onto my channel there at Bardic Dice. But today I played Davril. He's been in my head for a little bit, and he's quite sassy today. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh boy.
He's a level 8 artificer wizard split 4/4 blade singer who's just been stabbed through the heart, but I'm fine. Totally fine.
Totally fine.
We're good. We're focused on other stuff, so it's fine. But my favorite Jello is banana cream pudding, because I don't like Jello. So I love it.
That's not Jello.
I was like,
I mean, there's like Jello brand pudding though, isn't there?
Okay,
so
like I said, if we learned
count.
anything from art of the 60s, you can put Jello on anything. So yeah.
Okay. If I had to go Jello, I will eat it. I just would do banana cream pudding over it. Lime, strawberry lime pudding or Jello. So you guys don't want pudding? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh.
We will pass it on back down to Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley. I make a lot of art. I've been doing a lot of spooky art. There's a little preview in the back here of some more art coming out next week with my book launch. So check out my socials and my website if you want info on that. Tonight I'm playing Euphemia, who she's got a lot of feelings still going on. I think she talked a lot about it in the last session. I think she's still feeling a lot of things. She is not stoked about the potential of dealing with more undead in the desert. So it will be fun for me out of character to drag her through that. I have not had Jello in so long. I literally don't even, maybe strawberry or something. I don't know. I'm a big fruit and Jello person.
Really good.
I feel like strawberry is a classic for a reason. Yeah, and I do really like fruit in it, but it has to be macerated fruit, like a canned fruit or something that's already kind of got a good texture to mix with it.
Word of the day, macerated. That's a nice
That's a nice word. Yeah.
Thank
It
you
is a
for
good
improving
word.
our vocab.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Great
After
book.
Heldring, that's a good week.
I've been making spooky art lately, as opposed to the rest of the time. Called out in the chat there, Ashley.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm fully leaning in now. It's gonna be everywhere.
Spooky art.
More
spooky
Halloween
art.
Yeah.
It's fall already, basically outside. It feels like fall. So
Can I just say why
Welcome.
Boss is so confused by your art, Ashley? And the other day she was
I
like,
love it.
has
So
she
funny.
always been like that? Or like,
It's not like I don't know. It makes it like she's like running violent art or something. No,
You're a very
I-
judgmental boss. I'm just saying.
I
confused
told
by all
her-
things.
I told her to her face what I was like, what my book was about when I went in there one time, and her her killing me. It was so good, so worth
Is
it.
your other friends
It's great.
All right.
Oh, beautiful.
just slowly meets all of your weird group of friends?
Oh yeah, it's happening. It's a good
You're part of
time.
that Stranger Things group, aren't you?
Before this gets passed along to Rachel's boss and she gets fired, we're going to send it over to Kelly.
Oh,
Take it away.
she knows. It's all in good fun.
surprise! Rachel's boss is in the chat right now. What can you just say?
I gave it a chance one day.
I really wanted to take interest in your hobbies. Now, hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 2 cleric and level 6 monk. And I was, she was pretty quiet last time, so I'm excited for her to talk this time around. And my favorite Jello, well, okay, I've been really, this is why I said the Jello question. I've been very into Jello, but almost specifically just strawberry Jello, which is very, very good. But now at this point, I'm hearing like marshmallow. I want to venture out into other Jello adventures,
Jello?
and so. Well, someone said put marshmallows in the Jello.
in
and you
Jello,
like,
yeah.
I was like, what's marshmallow Jello? But
no, that just be like the spread stuff probably. So yeah, I'm looking to potentially start also making Jello instead of just buying it, so I can add little things into it. So yeah, strawberry though is my answer.
Isn't that like the whole Midwest thing? Like the whole like Jello salad? Like I don't know. I've always seen them. I've never had it.
Weird
Like,
casseroles and like
Yeah.
Jello. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
kind of like I said, remnants of like old 50s housewife weird recipes when stuff became widely available that wasn't before.
Fair, fair.
Like Jello, I guess. So I don't know.
All right. And up to Rachel. What you got for us, Rach?
Hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find me on Instagram at Pip400art, where I post my art. I just posted one today of my Star Wars character, Alkura, because I like to give her 400 outfits. Her and Eleanor are my outfits girls. So
There you go.
I had a good time. And then I also stream arts on Mondays at 3:30 CST. I plan to be there tomorrow working on some stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun. We always have good talks, and yeah, it's good to be back. I took a break last week, so that's also probably why the week felt long, honestly. And then for this game, I play Eleonora. She is a level 8 warlock. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely been interesting. Like, some of the stuff that she's been suspecting for a while has been right. So like validating, but also like incredibly concerning, and it's a lot of emotions, but that's okay. We'll get there. I'm glad we're here. And then Jello. I haven't had Jello in a long time either, but I remember really liking cherry Jello.
Yeah.
Cherry's good.
You've always been a cherry girly, I think.
I have, yeah. But it does make me kind of want to get Jello. But
it's in the not frozen, but it's like by the pudding. At least that's where it is in Ralph's. So you can find. Also, I really got I got into pudding again too. So I've been like,
all right.
yeah, like.
I was telling Mark I've never liked pudding ever. It's like freaked me out like a lot. And I think some of it might have to do with how I saw all my friends eat it, and also my sister.
And me, I don't know.
It's like the heaping spoonful, and then you like lick it, and then there's just like so much left over, and it's really gross. And I just couldn't.
It is
do
really
it.
disgusting. I agree. I would ruin it for me too. Or I sometimes I even think about like how I like used to like fruit by the foot. A lot of kids did this, but like wrap it around your finger and like this nasty ball. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like I thought
yeah.
about that sometimes, and I really can't eat that really much anymore because I just
I told
about how I ate when I was-
my youth group girls one year that you did that, and guess what they did?
they all did it. Yeah,
They all did
it's
it
because
and made it in front of me. and
again I've seen other kids. I definitely wasn't the only kid. Lots of kids did that because I think I saw someone else doing it. I was like, oh, that looks really fun. So like I think it's just a nasty. Kids just like to be gross, but unfortunately, it does ruin
Yeah,
foods
it's
for you
true.
sometimes.
All right. There you go. I'm Mark. I'm the Dungeon Master, and I honestly can't tell you the last time I had Jello either, and I don't know all the flavors. I feel like I probably had a lot of like strawberry or cherry Jello when I did eat it, but I don't know of other flavors, so it's hard to really tell if that's my favorite or not. But probably the most experienced flavor at this point.
You should do a taste test sometime. We should all do a taste test.
Oh, how
Well,
fun!
I'm on Mike's side here. I'm a pudding person over Jello, so I would pick pudding before I'd eat Jello.
Fair.
But yeah, that's about all we got for today. We are doing Mishaps for at least a little bit here, a few weeks out. And no other big streams besides being on Mike's channel on Friday. But yeah, I don't know. Is that all the announcements, Rach? I forget anything?
Oh, we'll be on Mike's channel on Friday. I'll be on Top Down Tabletop
yes.
on Saturday for what are they calling it? A tubal shot or something instead of two shot. I actually I don't remember. It was a cute name though, so just trust me that it will be there. 5 CST at Top Down Tabletop. We're gonna be level 17
Oh my goodness.
characters. So let's just say I have a plus 19 investigation.
Wow.
That's fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
it's
So yeah, we're gonna run our intro here, and during the intro, I'm gonna turn on the chat redemption. So I'm just gonna make a challenge for everybody out there. Try to get all 4 advantage dice for the players. Just try to be the one person who gets all 4.
It's never happened. That's a big,
race.
big ask.
You get a point for every one you get. Okay, 1 point for every person you get with the advantage dice, because there's only one person can get them. So good luck. At some point during the intro, I'm gonna turn them on. Try to get all 4. Good luck, everybody. Let's run that
Believe in
intro.
you.
I can do it.
All right, everyone, we're back. And it was close. Someone got 3. Princess got 3.
Yeah, impressive.
Shirks broke up the combo. Good work, everybody, though. Good work. Way to support our players. See, I was trying to get you guys advantage dice by giving them a challenge. Aren't I nice as a DM?
So nice.
We got the mercy mark hat on
Nicest.
today.
Yeah.
Wow.
So kind. But yeah, why don't we get started off with our recap of the last session. Our Horde Hunters are in the small little town in the northern desert of called Dire Cross, and they assisted in an attack that was on the town, which unfortunately lost a few lives. But after the fight, Perciva agreed to have a spell cast on her, so while Eleonora rested up and recovered from using her spells, the party helped the town and gave some aid to the cleanup process. But once she was able to cast her spell again, Eleonora cast Remove Curse on Perciva, restoring her memory, but she also sensed this enchantment seed, is kind of what we're calling it. It seemed to still be rooted deep within her mind, which Euphemia was able to dispel with a very impressive upper 20s roll. I think it was like 29 or something. It was way up there.
I rolled like a 19. It was very high.
It was very high. So
That's awesome.
that happened. They did their watches that evening, and the next morning Zydron was scheduled to arrive, so he showed up, and Eleonora met him and began to speak with him about the other version of himself and what happened to him. And Zydron ended up kind of making her decide, does she want him to help, as Perciva's really insisting they go to Shadowrock and try to deal with the situation. We'll see if the party continues with that thought or they want to do something else first. We'll find out. But Zydron presses Eleanor to make her mind up, and she does end up asking him to help once more. So once everyone's awake, they were preparing to have a discussion about plans and talking about things. So they all head inside of the local tavern they're staying at to begin their discussions. So that's where we're going to pick up our session today.
And we level up? That's crazy.
No. I'll level you down if you keep asking.
Whoa!
Oh.
It's already happened to me in another game.
We got leveled down.
Yeah.
Oh my
They kept asking.
That's so funny.
So I just thought I was seeing what your reaction would be.
No, it's not happening.
I got leveled back up at the end of the game, but it was a little timeout.
But all of you did get an advantage dice, so you all have your
Yay!
advantage die.
Yay!
You get all those on screen. And then we have a chat blessing. Let's get that out there as well. Who's this going to? It's going to Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chirix, for the
Yay.
advantage. You all can have your 1-inch princess advantages.
Mike has a special advantage.
I do.
Apparently.
The unique one, yes.
Mhm. Watch, it's gonna roll the same number, just like normal, but
All right. So you do have Perciva and Zydron both there. I'll get them both on the screen here. And Zydron kind of walks up to the exterior of the building and kind of like looks around the threshold of it for a moment and then steps inside.
Do I get the sense that he's not in like buildings very often?
You can roll an insight roll if you'd like to.
Okay, I'm just curious.
building vibe check.
Building fun. Why'd I get a natural 20 on that?
Tell us your secrets,
I
Zydron.
need to know. So this
This is really
24, I
important.
think.
So you do get some sense that there is something about entering a building that does not seem like a norm to him.
I'm so glad I know that.
Yes, it was very, very needed for your net
Without
20
a
there.
shatter of a doubt.
Good use of a die roll.
That's worth it. That was great.
That's your
Believe that.
future.
So
If you end up
funny.
with them, no more buildings.
Hooray! What a
Oops.
perk. Yeah, I like kind of go over to a table that has enough seats. I think Perciva's already up, isn't she?
Yeah, she was the one kind of pressing to get things rolling here this morning.
Yes, she was.
And
bullying
Zydron has
us.
not rested too, just a reminder. Zydron
Right.
traveled through the night to get here. But it's the same table that you spoke at earlier. It's the only like a really big one that's here. Kind of in the upper corner of the tavern there. And Receiver will go over, take a seat. You all can have a seat if you'd like to. I guess you don't have to. You can tell me if you're not sitting down.
So Perceiva sits down
Yeah, Perceiver goes and sits down.
and lean up against the bar, just nearby, acting cool.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'll sit
Zydron, want
down.
to take a seat?
I would offer like to get him like food or drink or anything if he wants anything.
He says he's fine.
Okay.
I'll sit too.
Okay, well, if everyone's gonna sit down, I guess I'll sit at the edge.
I don't know why you were standing.
I don't know, it just seemed like I don't know, it's like you look cool at a bar when you, okay, never mind, don't.
So I don't and Perceiver were like the coolest people alive, just sort of like what?
All right.
Did we make introductions, Mark?
I think so. Possibly.
I think we did too. I just wanted to make sure.
Appreciate it.
We
If
did
not-
with Zydron for sure.
If not, they did. They agreed each other.
We
If,
just did
whatever.
this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All
So-
right.
Siva just kind of, let's get this going then. We're going soon, right? We're making plans to head over there as soon as possible. You got him here. You don't want him here for nothing, do you?
Yeah. Perceiver. Let's we need to go through some details first.
Okay.
Yes. All right. First of all, I understand the rush. I do. But I want to make sure that we're not rushing into this without understanding the full consequences of what might go down. We need to look into all of our angles. So are you willing to do that?
What else do you need to know?
Some of it is what you all need to know, actually.
Okay, so we talk and then we go? Is that what you're saying?
I want to know what everyone thinks as we lay out all the things. Make sure that it's the wisest choice. I'm leaning towards it, but I need to make sure we can do this right.
Okay, fill us
Yes.
in then, Eleonora.
All right. If anyone realizes I forgot something, please add it. So I know I've talked to both of you a bit about this other world and things. I think I need to tell you how that went down when we went to Shadowrock the first time,
Yeah.
because there were mistakes that were made and consequences that happened afterwards that we probably could at least somewhat expect if we do it again. And I would rather learn from what we did. As far as I can remember, it's been a little bit, but we entered relatively easily into Shadowrock itself. I was able to be invisible, and then the others were not associated with me, so they came in on their own. Zydron, you came in after, separately from us, as sort of a backup, because at the time our main goal was to get Julian out. We didn't know if we could really accomplish anything else at the time. So you were there as sort of like a backup to get him out of the house. Euphemia and Davril snuck about town trying to gather intel on how we would get into the house. we did not know the password for any of the entrances. So they had to figure out a way to get in. While they were snooping around, they went near the mines where they were caught by you, Perceiva, who was guarding the entrance.
We also realized the city was pretty much empty.
Yeah.
Very empty.
It's the
A lot
same
of
for
things
you.
have changed since the shutter. Everywhere I think it's gotten. And look here. Hardly anybody here.
Yes. I just didn't know how many others had been taken from the city itself to the mines.
And people were employed there.
Right. Even when I was there 2 years ago, there were abuses. So after you caught us, they managed to flee, and we all gathered together, and they were sounding the alarm to close the city gates. And we knew that it was either we go in now or we leave and it's on lockdown, like for good. So we made the decision to go in. We were able to dispel magic on some of the main doors, so we were able to sort of just charge in. I went invisible with Winifred and went up the side when no one could see us, and the others kept them distracted. When I got into the house, Julian was staying in my bedroom. He'd moved to my room, and after a bit I did call to him and he responded to me. You came shortly after, and I tried to free you in a similar way I did then, or yesterday, but it didn't work. I mean, not that it didn't work, I couldn't get it off. You overpowered me very easily. As the others sort of helped get Julian out, that was when Alexander came as well. Mm-hmm. And his powers were great. I was suspended in the air. The way his powers are remind me of mine. If that helps either of you at all. And we fled with Julian.
I punched as a cat. It was pretty cool.
So he just looks at you.
We have a mishap.
What?
We have a mishap affliction.
Yeah, I got turned into a cat mid-punch, but like it's still kind of pow.
Ah.
There's like 1 in a 20 chance of happening. It was crazy. Wild. I'm gonna shut up. All right.
She sort of gives him a look like, read the room. She looks, honestly, and she's probably a little like, she's starting to get emotional talking about the death, so that's the reason why she's doing it. But she just goes, anyway, they got Julian out. And Zydron and I were stuck in the house with Alexander and you, Perceiva. I think you killed me. I think.
Interesting.
So then, with whatever's going on in this other timeline, when we die, it's not here, but there, when we die, it triggers this massive crack of magical energy that destroys everything in its path. So that's why I said that Shadowrock the house was destroyed. It was because of that. And that is why am cautious now because, I mean, I know we have you now, but Alexander's power.
Receiver just interjects the mishap crack.
It's like a crack of magical energy that.
Is this another thing
it's in this
that you
other
do?
place. Yes, it's
Not on
all of
purpose.
us.
We don't
It's-
have
it's-
that, right?
It's very destructive. It will kill anyone in its path.
It's
But they only happen over there, so I don't think we have to worry about it here.
For now. Yeah.
For now.
Okay.
It's tied to why we have so many mishaps in general. There's been a lot going on aside from me working on this. So afterwards, back there, when we die and that mishap crack triggers, it resurrects us as well. So we travel through the mishap crack to come here, actually. That's how that works. It's very strange. You don't need to know the specifics of it. That's just the general idea. But when we came back to that place, that was when the repercussions sort of unfolded. And because Alexander and you survived, which I am grateful for, but because of that, they raised the alarm with the watchlight. So I was accused of kidnapping Julian, and the entire watchlight was out for me. There were bounties everywhere. And because of the destruction of Shadowrock, it was made even worse. So, I mean, there was a arrest, a whole trial, threatening of imprisonment. It was a whole ordeal. It's sort of resolved now, but not really. So my point, though, is that they were trying to do everything they could to find Julian. And the only reason why they didn't is because I had a magical item that would prevent him from being scryed upon. And I had allies there that could get him to where, like, a safe place to hide. But I
Okay.
don't have that now.
We don't need that now. We just need to help Alexander, and then it's over.
If we can, yes. I mean, that would be ideal.
Exactly. So that's what we
What
do.
if it's not ideal, though? Like, what if it takes time? What if he's too strong?
You're just gonna leave him there?
No,
much time
but
do
what
you
if we
need?
have to come back?
How much time do you need to feel ready? What if he's doing something? It's too late by the time you get back there. What if Julian has something happen to him? There's what ifs we could go around all day. We need to deal with this.
I'm not saying we don't try to get Julian out now, but what if we can only get half of the job done? What if something happens and we can only partially... Where would we put Julian?
And that's sort of her point is, like, if something goes wrong and we have to flee or something, or if everyone is too powerful and we realize, you know,
Zydron
I mean, we need
speaks
some
up.
sort of backup
We'll take care of
plan.
him. My people will take care of him then.
You wouldn't mind?
We will take him in and protect him.
Do your people have anything that can prevent scrying or things like that?
I'm sure there is something that can be done. We have an entire vault that is protected there, meant to hide things. I'm sure
It's true.
somebody can do something.
All right.
And even if
Do you need at least?
they are able to find him there, they have to go through my people first, which is no small feat.
mean, you said they haven't been able to break into the vault at all, so...
No.
I don't think they'd risk that for one child. So I would hope.
Is that vault related to Vubaris?
Is related to our people, yes.
Well, you need at least a few hours to rest. We don't want anyone going in like... I think if we're going to do this, we should probably at least have everyone well enough to, not be exhausted. I don't know.
I
Just
believe
make
we
sure he
should
gets rest.
travel in the evening.
All right, so I just wanted to let you know, though, what happened afterwards and what potentially could happen again. What strings Alexander has to be able to pull. So, Perceiver, if we have to leave midway, you will probably be a fugitive. I'm sure you don't mind, but you will be.
She just looks at you. Do you think I have a whole bunch of life here that I'm super worried about losing? This is
I know.
Alexander we're talking about.
We are of the same mind in that regard. So the other thing I've been thinking about that we need to think through and be careful about is this other Eleanor that possesses my body. She has to have some sort of abilities. There has to be some reason why she is there, and why Alexander, the thing inside Alexander, was so willing to dismiss you, a very, very capable warrior in your own right, to replace her with that. She has to have her own set of abilities and powers that would be equal to yours, or at least hold some sort of value to what they're trying to do.
Is you? Do you think she has abilities like you?
She might be... I mean, if Alexander's abilities look like mine, then maybe hers do as well. My abilities are created by forming a partnership with another higher being. So that is the same for him.
She'll be formidable, but one thing we have going on our side is we already know your weaknesses. Hopefully she'll have the same. No offense.
Hope. I don't know how much she is like me, though. It could be anyone inside that body.
I mean...
It could just be like piloting it type of thing. So it might not even be.
Right.
She's been working out doing pull-ups this whole time. I mean, there's only so much you can do physically, though.
Yes, perhaps there's limitations to that.
You have some pretty scrawny arms, Eleanor. No offense.
All right.
I think what worries me most is whatever magic was used to put that something or whatever it is inside your body. Because obviously, like we said, resurrection hasn't been working, and you're obviously here, so we know it's not you. But whatever magic is used for that, I don't be scary to see what they can do, I guess.
Yeah.
Who else is there since Perceiva left?
What?
There has to be some sort of other spellcaster doing these things, because
That's what I mean.
Yes, you don't remember this memory modification being performed at you at all. Someone had to have casted it, or something must have happened to trigger it.
I don't remember.
Although, I can get into the details later. The person that is giving me powers was the one that suggested that your memory might be modified, Perceiva. And the reason why he suggested that was because he heard of a place where an entire city, their memory was modified for certain events. Like the whole city, like it was an aura around a city. So I'm curious if like something like that's happening here.
I don't know all this magic stuff, but I guess it sounds possible.
But I never had my memories modified. I've done that spell 2 or 3 times now.
I mean, someone could just cast a spell on me when I'm sleeping too, right? It's possible.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. But if there is another spellcaster around, you know, we should be aware that that's a possibility, that someone else is there helping or protecting Alexander.
What if it's like
In
a
mines.
thing, like a aura almost, like around the area? I don't know. Like everyone living in there has memories modified or something, instead of an individual person going everywhere.
Oh yes, that's what I was. Yes, we were on the same page.
Sorry, I think I was.
It could be a possibility. Oh
Yeah.
no, it's yes. It could be.
We probably don't want that sticking around either. You tear the whole thing down.
I have a question, I guess. I know we said there was like dangerous things in the mines, right? Like,
There's always the potential for creatures down there, yes. Our mine was generally fairly safe, but there's that risk.
if I were to keep something, I don't know, if I were like a demon controlling everything, I'd want to stay down there, potentially. If I were controlling people in the, upstairs, but...
Well, Perciva, do you remember anything that Alexander's creature had said about what their goals were? Because there was one time I overheard a conversation between them, and they spoke of, well, it was like him arguing with the creature back and forth, and they had mentioned, or he had mentioned, how so many people were dying trying to dig, and this creature was insistent that it didn't matter how many people died. They had to keep digging and keep going. It's like they're trying to reach something or uncover something.
I mean, as far as I remember, Fusor is the goal, to get as much Fusor as we can to ship out and sell. But I mean, I'm not on the business side, I'm security side.
Okay. Did he ever exhibit his normal self? Or was it always that creature by the time I left?
I mean, I don't know about a distinction. Just there were times that he didn't act the way he normally does. Whether it's a bad acting or a momentary takeover, I'm not sure. We need to help him, though.
Yes. Let's see. Did you feel, Perciva, that when Alexander asked you to do things, or did you ever feel him casting a spell on you, or remember anything like that?
To harm me? Or just a spell?
No, a spell to maybe make you comply with anything he wanted.
No, I don't remember that.
All right, so when he would ask you to do something, you just, with the memory modification, did you just feel like, oh, I can trust him, so you just did whatever he asked?
I guess, yeah. I mean, It's Alexander. He's my boss. I listened to what he told me to do.
What about when there would be like the things you remembered that you were worried about, like those people going to the mines? I mean, that would have been contrary to your conscience.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I remember them now, but I think when I could have brought it up, I didn't remember them.
So it was almost like when it happened, you just sort of obeyed orders. And
It's
sort of like, maybe I'll ask him about this later or something. And then you, by the time you would remember to ask him, then
It's like
you
I
didn't
saw
remember.
something and then it was wiped away in the moment. I was blind to
immediately.
it, and I didn't do anything about it.
Oh,
You almost
That
weren't even aware it
quickly?
was happening. Yeah.
oh.
But now that you cast your spell, now those moments are coming back. I can see them.
I mean, if you
Yes.
have a source that was directly always there in your mind, it would make sense that it would act quickly.
That sort of reminds me of when Ram took me and we did this to get my memories back. I don't remember all of the things that I did until we saw them later, like until I
Yes.
could see them after you cleared it. But in the moment, I didn't know what I was doing. I don't remember doing it.
My worry was that Alexander was using some sort of magic to like control you, because that does exist. But
Mhm.
I guess if it just immediately amended the memory, there'd be no need to control you in other ways.
And something was messing with my mind. That is a way of guess control of me.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
So my original worry was, what if that can happen to you mid-battle or something, but it might not.
Guess we don't know for sure, but hopefully not. You have your spell in case, right?
I do, yes.
Mhm.
I could always save some energy for something like that.
There might be two of you to do it.
No, true. That's a good point. Right. So, as far as I can see, she kind of like leans in a little bit, looking a little more to the point. There are a few objectives that we would have to consider if we went into Shadowrock. The first is Julian and making sure he is safe. The complication with Julian is that he thinks he already has his mother.
Right.
And I am nothing. I'm very different than who he remembers. I do not know if he will believe that it is me.
And I can do what I can to try to help convince him.
I think your actions versus her will probably be part of what convinces him. She ends up
Maybe.
attacking us.
Can I just throw out the possibility, though? Just think about it for a moment. That what if it is actually you, but with something in her mind as well to make her act differently?
Yeah.
I've never thought of that.
I mean, theoretically, it makes sense. Ish.
Resurrection doesn't work, though.
It does and it doesn't. Yeah, the timeline on that is you would have had to have not
We don't,
actually died or something.
we don't know
Unless-
what this thing is pulling its powers from.
Also, it like the thing that I think is happening, you know, it's like souls are potentially getting lost and whatever. I don't know if it'd be possible for someone to like capture your soul when it's being taken and like put it in somewhere. If would that be possible at all? I mean, you know, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, if it was, would it be possible for like like I don't know, someone who wasn't a deity or something? Because deities could do that, but like, I don't know.
Mike, you got a bless.
So it would depend on who those men were that killed me.
Right.
Because the same thing happened to me, Perceiva. I was almost killed the day that I died. Same men, as far as I know. The only difference is that in the other world, someone saved me. So I lived and she did not. Yes.
Eleonora,
Yes.
when you got your soul detached from the mishaps and we brought you back, was that before or after you were resurrected in this timeline?
It was before. That's
Maybe-
the other thing. Oh, go ahead.
Maybe your version of that soul was being held by the mishap energy, and it was that action freed it, allowing you to be resurrected there. And that's why we're not resurrected, because maybe our duplicate souls have been already taken, or with us. I mean, I don't know how this works.
I mean, for context, I just like look to Zydron and Perceiva. I died here too. I've died a lot. There was a point where, when I died here, I became conscious in my spirit, and I did not go to an afterlife. I was being pulled into this flow of magical energy that is very similar to those cracks that we spoke of. So I was able to get free, and they were able to resurrect me, but I saw other spirits being pulled into it when they died and being absorbed into this thing, which means that's probably the reason why resurrections aren't working here. This is because of that. I don't know what happens to the spirits when they go, and that means it might happen to you as well.
So you came back though, somehow.
Yes. Yes.
So
Because
it's
of
possible.
my partner, my business partner.
So it's possible.
It is possible. Yes, you're right. It's possible.
So
And once that connection was detached, if another partner grabbed that soul, is a potential.
Yes.
Not saying it's what happened, but theoretically, you can't
I
count
mean,
it out.
it's something to consider. So, probably think about rendering her unconscious or something instead of killing her.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something we could aim for.
If I have resources to try to help her, I mean, I would. Just in the heat of the moment, I'm not sure how that works.
Two Eleanors telling me what to do.
I don't know. I'm feeling I won't like the other one very much. She would not approve of me. So yes, Julian is the focus, is one of the focuses. I currently can talk to him, technically. And I will bring out my book. And I'll flip it around, and I point to his name, and also you can see Zydron's name on there, which I showed him earlier.
mm-hmm. Cydron, you can see he kind of looks like he catches a glimpse of your cover. with it,
Mm.
the handprint on it.
Do you have any reaction?
Just kind of like notices it, but looks down at it.
Vibe check.
Okay. He goes,
Oh, that was
Leaving.
He
Ugh.
immediately pulls
Didn't tell me
out
that part.
his hammer and attacks you now.
smashes the book.
wow, I didn't think it'd go like this. So, technically, I can write in this book to Julian or you, Zydron, and that's how you're getting the messages in your head. I tried to talk to Julian earlier, and I mean, it scared him. His mother was sitting right there. So I don't know if talking to him is wise. I've kind of stopped.
So, just think then, if you were sitting next to Julian, he suddenly is like, "Mom, someone who says they're you is talking to me." What would your response be?
I tried and make sure that they were taken care of.
That's probably what we can expect then.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Just it's a resource if we need it. I don't know if we will even use it. But
And it's a risk if
and it's
he
risk.
may not be receptive to your contact too. Yeah.
Yes.
But you have talked to him before this way, right?
Yes. Here.
So, in a desperate situation, you do have that as a backup to say, "Hey, I've been here before. I've been trying to save you," and that connection might be a way of confirming it's you versus the other one if he has a hard time telling the difference.
Yes. Definitely an option. The other focus is I want to find out what happened to Arthur. I think he's in trouble.
Why do you
I'll
think that?
look to Zydron and go, Arthur's my husband, Zydron, my late husband. His soul is missing.
Just nods.
Perceive his. Oh, sorry, were you saying something? I thought someone was saying
Who?
something. I thought someone said something, but I guess not. Sorry.
Mike was
I think I had
thinking,
an idea.
but
Oh, that's what it was. I was looking away as I only heard someone starting to talk.
Actually, yeah, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Zydron, have you had to fight against, I know this is somewhat random, but it goes along with what you're asking. I know Vubaris's army, she's, undead, correct?
it's not Bubaris. I know who you
Isn't
speak
Vubaris?
of.
Isn't Vubaris resurrected?
He's saying it's not her. It's something else. That's
Sorry.
controlling her.
Yes. Okay. My
Yes.
apologies. I don't know another way of this
I
new
understand
entity.
who you're talking about. Yes.
Thank you. Sorry. With your fights with them, have they shown any upgrades in technology or alchemic things recently?
Looks like he's thinking. The dangers of the undead change frequently. Some days it's simple, other days it's more complex. I have not
I guess
seen
on your,
much
but nothing in
beyond
the way of like a inventor maybe is now working for them, right?
that. I would not say that, no.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
Oh.
just a thought.
Is that you're
Yeah.
thinking they're using him somehow?
Well, I mean, if his soul maybe had been randomly
Hmm.
passed out in the desert and she found him.
I think the only thing I would say is, I mean, what is the timeline on this you're looking for when things would change?
He died the day of the shadow.
Well, we've been facing new threats every day since then, pretty much. There always seems to be new forms of these abominations that appear.
Besides, he died here, or in Shadowrock. So, unless there was some great magic to draw him down to the southern desert somehow.
There is, for undead and spirits.
That didn't happen until later, though.
I was just thinking if a soul was wandering around, that's all.
Well,
The other one that would make sense would be an entity that, if this entity that's controlling your brother is using him, that'd be another way that he wouldn't show up, especially if he can somehow resurrect you. That's showing manipulation over souls.
the other possibility is we now know that souls can be imprisoned in Fusor. So,
Sure.
he was always working with Fusor. I don't know, that workshop of his was always locked up, apparently. I mean, you never went in there, did you, Perciva?
I mean, I've been in there. It's not like I know what's talking about in there.
Right, yes.
Good point.
But there might be answers there as to where he is. There might be answers further into the mine, but I want to see if he's in trouble. And if I can help him somehow.
I guess anything's possible at this point.
My only lead I have left for his soul is Shadowrock. I've expended all other options. It's the last place to look.
I'll help with that too. And Zydron just nods and, yes, I will help to make sure he is at rest.
Thank you. And then, I mean, obviously, Alexander is a goal. If we can help free him. Again, I don't think a simple spell will free him. It's dealing with the entity itself. At least that's what all my research is pointing me to, I should say.
Well, if, like she said, it's in the mine, let's go get down there and kill it.
You make it sound very easy, Perciva.
Doesn't need to be complicated.
Are we trying to incapacitate him until we can extricate this thing, or what happens if we just run into him and it's fight time? What do you want us to focus on?
I mean, don't kill Alexander.
Right.
I mean, yeah, knock him out or something. If it has to be. I don't know. I mean, he's going to be aggressive.
Right.
So.
I mean, just an alternate thought. If we do have to kill him briefly, that might make, I don't know, a host uninhabitable, and we could always revive him.
Well, since you said it doesn't work, that will be an absolute last case scenario.
Very much.
Also,
Very risky. Yeah.
if my theory is correct, and that Alexander's soul belongs to something else,
Mm.
then I don't even know if that would work, because
Yeah.
we were talking about the demons down in Northport, and
True.
that's like a fight because the souls already belong to certain people. It's like a whole thing. So I think that would be Alexander's case.
Yeah, good point.
And Zydron, I don't know if you have any magic that can drive a possessed, like a ghost out of a person. I don't think it would even work for him, but I know I don't have anything.
Double check his spells.
Did you level up, Zydron, in the last time I've seen you?
A trick from another
Um,
campaign, but
He says there may be something that I can do if he is possessed by some sort of creature that you speak of. It is a chance.
I don't know how any of what he is going through works. I know there's even higher level magic or higher magics that can help that situation, but I don't think any of us are capable of it. But anyway, if when it comes to Alexander, I think it is dealing with the thing that is possessing him. The only other thing, though, that I have been thinking about is, unless you remember something different, Perceiver, I don't think Alexander has left Shadowrock at all. Am I right?
Think so. I mean, people come to him usually, since he's focused on the mines.
So that is odd to me. Does the control wane if he is taken away?
Well, you said there might be an aura.
That was my thought. A bubble.
So maybe we can draw him further out,
So
if
that might
possible.
be an option if we can't take care of the thing now. If we take him out far enough, maybe that would do something.
Even just out of the house, I wonder. Like,
Out of the town, a day's journey out. I don't know.
Detox.
Did he leave the house?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, he'd leave the house.
The town. And he would.
I mean, he wouldn't
be in
really
town.
leave town, but he would go about Shadowrock, yes.
Alright. Sorry, Winifred, were you saying something?
No, I was saying something stupid.
Oh.
Let me make sure I had everything.
they're never stupid
Oh.
ideas. Just putting that out there.
There's definitely some stupid ideas.
I've had some pretty stupid ideas in my life.
Okay, all right.
And then the last thing that we need to focus on is the people in the mines, getting them out.
Yeah.
Doing what we can to even gather what information of what is going on, why they're doing this. Anything we can find out will be, and evidence, because, if we have evidence, the Watchlight is less likely to be breathing down our necks as well. So.
Yeah.
Perceiva, you said that the other Eleanor was cold to Julian. Does that still stand? With your memories being restored?
I mean, definitely colder than I remember you being.
In what way?
Just, I mean, not as kind to him and less encouraging, and I mean, even threats from time to time if he disobeyed.
What kind of threats?
Like a good smack or something. I don't know.
What? Oh my. Alright. Well, fine. Okay, thank you for telling me. That's great.
Never saw her actually do anything like that. Julian's
I
a good
know.
boy, behaves.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
but-
yes, he does.
Tab just leans over to Euphemia. Mama Bear Eleanor just activated. We're totally gonna win this.
She's gonna roll so many nat 20s.
She gets mad, stuff gets done.
Hey, angry mothers are like 10 times as strong, I'm telling you. You have cars off people, or chariots off people. I don't know.
Chariots. Complete with the horses and everything.
Yeah, everything. 4 horsepower car, chariot.
Levitate off the ground.
All right.
So
What's about that? About
now
not
you're
thanks
motivated to do it.
I'm always motivated to do it for Siva.
But like we're actually doing it. We're not gonna talk about doing it and then be like, oh, we need more time. Let's wait a month.
Sidron, what do you think after hearing all this?
Just kind of leans back in his chair. I'm ready whenever you are.
Do you feel like we can handle it?
Just kind of looks around the table at all of you. Feel like this is my best shot. I see no reason to wait.
I hate to just add fuel to your fire, Perceiva, because you already feel a little unstoppable to me. But the other thing I was considering is I don't know, since we helped you, can the person or whatever it was that did that to you, could they sense it? Because if they sense it, you might be in danger.
And we probably should deal with this
Or the
quickly
more
then,
thing.
right? Or not sitting around waiting to be
know,
attacked.
that's fine,
and
I
out of
know.
picture.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, of course. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Knew that it would just make you more stubborn.
Excuse me for wanting to help your boy out, Eleanor.
Sorry, Perceiva.
Gotta drop it.
Did we
Excuse
say
it
me,
is-
princess.
Dap leans over to Euphemia. Is that what I sounded like in the beginning?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Man, how are you guys friends with me?
She just like pats his shoulder a little bit. oh, Dab. Did we say it is about a week to Shadowrock, or how long from here?
Yeah, from here.
About 5 days.
5 days? Yeah.
5 days. Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm looking at my list really fast to make sure I did everything. All right. Well, what do you three think? I've dragged you through this once. Dragged you through much more drama than I've wanted. I don't even feel like I have a right to ask.
Of course we will, but I do feel like this time is a bit more, hopefully, we're not going in so blind. So I think it will go better this time. I hope. But of course it will.
I'm still very concerned about the possibility of some things we're not expecting to come up. But if we're expecting that, maybe it helps. I do think this is probably our best shot. I am just hoping that in the moment we can make the calls that prevent the least amount of tragedy.
Did you have anything to?
You know I'm in. Maybe it's just recent events, but I have a gut feeling we're just short of abilities needed to do this. But I think this is the best chance.
I don't know if we'll ever be good enough for anything. Honestly.
Fair.
Yeah.
Every time we overcome an obstacle, there's someone much stronger.
Every day you get stronger, they'll get stronger too.
The closer they get to their goal. You know.
Well, we need to come up with an actual plan. But if you are all in,
We have a week to plan it.
I mean, I wanted to. So let's do it, I guess.
Perfect.
She just looks ill, like.
We're leaving tonight. Wonderful.
Just remember, we can't control how long we're here. So.
Well, I guess either do it before we get there or after we leave.
Oh, I know. Perceive it. I'm terrified about that. I don't know. I mean, we'll try. I don't know. Just trying to be upfront with all the risks. There are a lot.
That's the worst case scenario.
We'll deal with whatever happens.
Thank you all. I think the thing we need to think about next is, do we enter in through the mine or do we enter in through the house?
Thinking that too. We know the house layout, we don't know the mine.
Do you?
I know generally the mine, yes. Almost of it.
Touche.
I wasn't in there much, so you know it much better than I.
I mean, new tunnels get dug, things like that, but at least the general layout.
And you never went down below?
Not really, no. Didn't go very far down.
So that's unknown to you?
It's deep stuff, yeah.
Yes.
But the initial stuff, I know.
As far as I know, too, do you think they may have changed the password to everything once you left, or do you think they'd keep it?
They probably changed it.
That's just unfortunate. What was it when you were there? Was it ignition?
Yes, it was ignition.
So you might have to concentrate a lot on dispelling the magic for different doors and such. Once again. Or breaking them down. I mean, Winifred did it. I bet you could do it in like 2 seconds, Perciva.
You're a little stronger than I am.
Or we get someone to tell us the password.
True.
There are ways around things. Levers that will open doors.
Do you know, actually, they might, I don't know, maybe if they changed it, they changed it. Do you know, like, where all the alarms are? Different things like that? Or how to disable them?
I mean, they're mostly just magical ones that they place at entry points so that anybody who comes in triggers them.
At all the doors, right?
Yeah.
So they could be dispelled, potentially.
Sure.
Do you know other ways that they can be disabled?
I'm not a magic person like that. I mean, they're meant to be there so people don't come in. So
They're just there permanently, like, all the time, though.
they're regularly put there. Daily.
Oh, so you had someone go through and do that every day?
People went around and made sure that they were always there, yes.
Interesting. See, I didn't think about the ins and outs of this. Fascinating. All right. Well, that's good to know. So I don't know what you're all thinking if you want to go through the mines or through the house first. A part of me wonders if the house is best because Julian is there, and if we can get him free first, he won't be used as leverage, potentially. But I don't know if he would be.
I guess it would depend if they know it's you right away, or if it's just someone in the mines, you know, if we were to be detected.
Didn't
That would...
Sorry, isn't there a, you said there was a place from Alexander's room directly to the mines, right? Like a tunnel or something?
It's near his room. Yeah.
Yeah. Part of me
the
thinks
house
that
and the
might
mines are
be-
connected.
Part of me thinks the house is so direct it might be more dangerous, but also less likely to be noticed if we go through the mines and maybe find that. But also, I don't know what we'll find down there. But then again, we could always find potentially the source of whatever is happening. Maybe. Maybe not. But
It's a good thought. Wait,
I
Perciva,
kinda
when
think
you
the
weren't...
mines. Oh, sorry.
Yes. No, I mean, it's a good thought. Perciva, when you were not guarding the entrance of the mine, who replaced you?
There were different
How much
shifts that
security
took
was on
over.
there? It's like 1 or 2?
You mean how many were on shift at a time?
Yes.
It would usually be 10, 15, typically per shift,
That were down at the mines?
that were stationed all over house and mines.
As
Oh,
guards.
house and mines. Okay. Because I think we had... There's probably like 7 or 8 at least that we faced.
At least.
Ugh,
In the house.
concrete.
Oh,
Ankle still hurt from that. The counterpart I'm putting out there is more of our goals are in the house. You can secure them first, but it is the idea of if we get to the source so faster. I do like that.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be the pros and cons are pretty equal, I think. So whatever we pick, it's pretty risky, and also whatever we pick could be beneficial. So I was just saying what I thought, so I don't care where we go, but also.
I mean, if we secure Julian first, there's no way they can use him against us.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they threaten him, we're putting our weapons down, game over.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be like it was last time, where it's almost like us going in that way and directly to him. They knew exactly where we'd go first, was to him, and
That's
so
because we were alerted, though. That was the problem.
They
If we're
knew, yeah.
taken,
it's true.
We might have a chance this time if we're careful about how we get into the house without,
That's true.
you know, we had our cover was blown before we even got a chance to get in, so
Or
this could be different.
we bottleneck him. We know where he's going to go this time. So it kind of makes it easier to get to him once he's down that hallway. Versus a mine that you know where you're going, but we don't.
And he probably knows it the best.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we're going to isolate him from the source.
do you have any thoughts, either of you two?
Zydron will just say that it just says, I will go wherever I'm needed to go.
I like Zydron.
Perceiva will say, well, sounds like the source is likely deep within the mines. Think if we struck there, we're able to get in there first and deal with that, then we might not have to worry about all the other things. If anything goes wrong before we get to that point, it might become incredibly difficult to deal with the source.
That's true.
That's a very good point.
You know, this might be off. Do you remember how Hunric Stevens mentioned that he thought that the different things we need to collect for him would be stronger and more effective there?
In the other timeline.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Curious if that means that if you have some power here, are they weaker here than they would be there?
Could be. Like the hags,
just thought.
even? Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. I don't know how much that applies, though, but
Yeah.
I mean, the idea of dealing with the source is not a bad one, Perceiver.
I know that I think about it, if they do try and bring Julian out, I mean, it might not work 100%, but I do have Vortex. Try and get him away from them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if his memories have been altered either. I had the opportunity to cast a spell on him, but I got too scared. It's a high magic spell, and I didn't want to risk hurting him in a mishap or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the same thing is happening to him. It didn't seem like it, at least when I talked to the other one. He had his memories intact of me. He still wanted to be with me.
Mm-hmm.
guess the only way we can find out is by going, right?
Yes. Can prepare tonight or today and leave tonight. Think through strategies and anything you can.
Seems just like, well, I hit things real hard. That's what I'm good at.
We may want to stock up on some health potions. I think we've used a couple.
Yeah.
Is there
They
somewhere in
sell
town?
things like that.
Yeah. That they sell them, Perceiva, or?
Perceiva thinks about it. And at this point, I don't know if we have anybody who sells anything like that.
Hmm.
There's not many people here.
Would we be able to find ingredients on the road there? I don't know.
I mean, possible, but it depends how much, plant life is around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really much.
Things can be bare in patches.
Princess, we may want to stock up on some tanks, possibly a bazooka.
Yeah, I've had this
Yeah,
bazooka
any
the
of
whole
those
time. I
out of the
haven't
box?
used it.
Jay, we have like 10 tanks. We all just like roll in.
You'll never see it coming.
We're going full on like military.
We can have a megaphone. Alexander, give us million.
Surrender the child.
Suddenly someone casts heat metal and you all are in brazen bulls and
Just straight
Oh
tanks
my
versus
God.
Superman.
Joke's on
Basically,
you.
yeah.
This is 3D printed tanks.
I was always it's a
Made of
plastic
metal.
tank.
They just melt.
Yeah, they blow it up and it completely falls apart. Well, plastic tank is a good idea.
Okay.
All
yeah.
tanks have invincible shields on them. You can't get through them. They're invincible. And they shoot
My tank
fireballs.
has a repel
We'll
thing.
finish.
Everything you put on it repels it back to you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's totally legal. I told you. Not me as a kid.
My tank can do a flip and blah blah. Stupid.
Totally not relevant, but just a little excited about going back. Is that shepherd spy salesman still outside the city?
That was a mishap, Davril.
Oh, was it?
That was a mishap.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because like I had like this whole image in my head of like buying a few from him.
No.
No.
That was a made up image.
I got so excited about eating shepherd's pie. I'm gonna cast some spells later. Does anyone in town sell shepherd's pie? Before we go.
just like points to the barkeep area. Just like get ask him.
I just look at Eleanor. Can I have like a silver?
It's like 8 in the morning, Davril. How about you wait for dinner or something?
I'm excited about it, okay? might be, volunteering my life to go off and die, just want a shepherd's pie or something, but that's fine.
Eleanor just leads over. Does this guy mumble all the time or what? Just constantly mumbling and
All the
whispering
time.
things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just gives you a side eye.
She'll say it low enough so only Perceiva hears, but she's like, do you see what I have to deal with?
Yeah.
But she's kind of smirking a little bit, like, she doesn't seem too annoyed.
Chicken pot pie, steak pot pie.
Receiver will look to you, Euphemia, and just say, we're north. Maybe there's some things just outside of town to the north if you want to check for things. I don't know what you need, but you could look.
Thank
Not
you.
sure.
Yeah. It might be worth it to go check.
That's good.
And Zydron will speak up and say, and I do have abilities to heal as well if needed.
And I do too now. I didn't before. I mean, I kind of did, but...
Perfect.
We'll make do with what we have, but if I have a chance to find something before we go, it might be good to have along.
Okay. So, Ziva will
Zydron,
stand up.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just Zydron, did you want a room here, or what would you rather do?
I don't think Vanetta would be able to fit here. I'll be fine.
All right. I can make a bit of a shelter from the elements. Do you want that outside or something? It's a magical thing.
Sure. Sounds nice. Receiva stands up. Well, I'm gonna go get ready. Rest for tonight. Gather some things. Meet you at the gate.
Where's your house? Just so we know in case anything goes wrong.
And she'll just give you her address.
Alright. See you soon.
Meet you at the gate tonight. It's before sunset.
Alright.
So she goes and takes her leave. Zydron will say, yes, I should go get rest.
Just show me where you want to be and I'll take care of it.
So he'll begin to go outside with you and I'll go near Vanetta, and Vanetta will start following, and he just looks for a little spot kind of out of the way. Nothing that's too visible, but kind of just like tucked behind the inn, basically. There's a little corner where there's not really much housing or people, and he'll just say, this works fine. There's a little bit of cover from the sun.
Sure. No, Eleanor doesn't have to stay in it. She just has to cast it around her, and then it can stay. As far as I know. I can check, but...
Oh, really cute if you got stuck in there the whole time. I don't know if they...
Wait, like the
they
one bed, like, oh, oops, like the trope.
a tiny hut.
We have to stay together.
Around you and remain stationary for the duration.
Spell ends if you leave the area.
Oh, wow.
Word.
If you leave the... Oh, seriously?
Yes. First sentence.
Oh, I didn't know
Or
that.
first line, not second sentence.
But is the area like 60? I mean, I don't know how many feet, how close you can get to our inn, but...
So 10-foot radius, you'd be stuck in all day if you wanted to do this.
Oh.
You can sit there and watch him sleep. It's fine.
Okay. If I realize that, I might not have offered it because I don't know
Okay,
if I
that's
need to
fine.
do stuff. So
He'll
I
just
don't
show
want
you
to
where
also
he's
be like a
resting,
flame.
then you don't need
Yeah.
to do it.
All right, good. That's where you are. Perfect.
And then he'll go and curl up with Vanetta and just kind of gathers a couple things off Vanetta's back, and looks like he's about to rest.
Okay. That's good.
But he'll leave the four of you. You four are free to do as you please, whether that be some resting, some preparing for your journey, but you do have a full night of travel ahead of you. So think about that as we're going to take our break here. We'll see where we go as plans are moving forward, it seems. So stick around, everybody. We'll see where we go from here and look forward to continuing this adventure. So be back soon.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, we are back, everyone, and we're gonna get into our second half here. Everybody has a blessing but Kelly, sadly, and everyone still has their advantage to die. The mishap level is quite high right now thanks to the chat, and we'll see what happens. As I need a roll for the tiny hut. I forgot about that. Oh, no, it doesn't work.
No, I didn't do it.
We didn't even do
Yeah.
it.
That would have been a mishap guaranteed right there.
Yeah.
It would've.
I'm so bummed.
Unfortunate.
Actually, in the chat, T-Rex was like, saved you from a mishap.
Yeah.
Thanks, friend.
I want a mishap. Come on, somebody cast a spell. Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
what would you guys like to do? We can just go around if anybody has anything they want to do for the day. As you will be leaving, sounds like this evening, unless you guys change your plans. We can start off with, we'll go reverse. Rach, we'll start with you. Anything you want to do during your day?
Actually, do you want to start with me last?
Why?
Because I want to see what everyone
Start
else
with
is
you
doing
last?
first.
Do you want to start with me last? Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to?
We'll roll dice for it. Everyone roll a d20.
All right.
Okay, that's better.
We're playing-
I've
Yay.
done a lot of talking. I want to let someone else do some talking for a bit.
We're gonna play some D&D and roll dice. So
16.
There you
Okay.
go.
5.
I'm gonna use my advantage die. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
What?
It's my episode now.
will this
I got
chat
an 8.
blessing give Kelly one? Nope.
I got
know.
17.
So what did you get,
Oh,
Ashley? 17?
17.
And Kelly 18 or 16 or
no, 16.
16?
Mhm.
Well, you win, Ashley. You get to go
Mm-hmm.
first.
Look it. Okay. Euphemia would want to go north of town if anybody is willing to venture over there to look for some plants.
I was gonna help if you don't mind. I'm good at
Okay.
survival and looking.
Our two
Yeah,
high rollers
yeah.
will go north. Okay.
Yeah, I would start with that at least.
Okay. So you venture out, and I mean, you are still in the desert, so it depends on how far out you'd like to go. So just, what would be your range, I guess?
Close enough to run back if we run into trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I wouldn't go more than like, yeah, maybe like 30 to 60 feet tops out, like past what we think we can get back to safety.
Okay, so you're not
Some
going
of that
much
would
than 60
depend.
feet out of town?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can roll a perception check if you'd like to.
Yes, please.
Am I rolling too or no?
Yeah, you both can.
E.
Ooh. What is?
18.
And 22.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's a 20, you get something. If it's anything else, there's nothing within that range.
That's sad.
That seems fair. It is the desert.
It is an 11. You look around and there's just
Oh.
nothing that looks useful to you within that
Can we-
range.
Can we find? Is there anyone like around who maybe has like a garden or like an herb garden or something that we could like find stuff in that we would be willing to like give us that for like money or like trade something? I don't know.
You could certainly look around town. Give it a try.
Yeah. Do that.
We could look on our way back for sure. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
be open to that.
So you head back in and start looking around. Highs or lows, Ashley?
Highs.
I was gonna say that too, so I think that's good.
Okay, good. Good. We're synced up.
Okay. So you start to look around, and you're realizing a lot of these places are very run down. Doesn't look like there's a lot of frill about most of these houses. I mean, even a lot of the windows look like they're kind of like covered up in a lot of ways, and there's not much outside that looks of note. So you're
okay.
walking through town, and you're just not really seeing anybody's houses that have gardens out front or anything like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least we tried, I guess. Thanks for helping.
Sure. Trying to think of anything. There's nowhere else we can look, but maybe we'll look on the road too. I don't know.
We'll
That's
just have to
something.
keep an eye out, and we'll do the best we can with what we have.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Anything else now that you have not found your target?
I think at some point in the day, I would just see if Eleonora can connect me to Edison so we can tell him where we're going. So he knows that we'll be on the road for a while.
Mhm.
Sure. Just that, or you want to RP anything with that?
I don't think so. I think she would just tell him, like, this is, like, that it seems pretty risky, but it's also the best chance we have at the moment.
We will tell you to be safe.
Otherwise, I think Euphemia is a little bit just wound up trying to make sure she has everything packed and prepped and all of that stuff for our trip. But she's going to try to take it, like, easy today and rest up, and it's going to be hard for her.
Okay.
Oh, because I keep forgetting to do this, at some point during the day, Eleonora gives you a vial of holy water.
Ah, yes.
And it's
thank
like-
you. Okay, perfect.
It's like, I don't really do that spell anymore, but you might be able to use it.
I'll keep it in case we need it. Perfect. Now I can actually use that.
Taking it
spell.
off my character sheet.
There you go.
It's been there a while. We've been meaning to do it for like 12 sessions.
3 or 4
something.
sessions.
It's been a bit.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So after she leaves, anything else? Last second things? Just resting, Euphemia?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Winnie, anything after your search goes unsuccessful? Anything you want to do the rest of the day?
There's probably no library or anything here, is there? Or any like places that I could like cultural center or like anything I could learn more about the town or the area. I don't know.
I mean, it's really run down at this point. If you want to try and smooge up to some people and see if they'll tell you things, you could always try that, but
There's that old temple too.
there is the temple that is fairly run down.
I think I'd go to the temple maybe and just see what's there.
Okay.
Who's the temple to?
It's more of a general temple. It's not
Okay.
like truly dedicated to any singular thing. And when you get there, I mean, it's definitely unattended. It's not taken care of that much, but it is a little bit cleaner now because somebody went through and cleaned up a bunch of it recently. But
There's someone that loves shepherd's pie or something. I don't know.
yeah, Dav went through it yesterday or the day before,
Specific.
Yeah.
the night before, I guess,
Specific trait.
doing some cleaning. But yeah, there's like a little pool out front of it that has this flowing waterfall from the top of this structure that's flowing into it. So it's like fresh water that's flowing from the top of this building, but there's no one there when you get there. It's just unattended. I believe you would know because I think you would have gone to help out with this. There's like a burial area underneath, and it's supposed to be kind of consecrated ground to prevent issues with undead, so that's why they bury them there, store them down there. But anything in particular you want to do while there?
I think I would just like pray and like sit and also like I don't know. Maybe like I don't know, just kind of look around and see like just kind of sit, I guess, and soak up the kind of weird vibes of this place, I guess. Yeah, do the graves have like tombstones or anything, or is it mostly just like markers for graves? I can't see. I don't know if I can see.
I mean, they're underground, so they're all stored in like a crypt type of thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just sit here and maybe like just pray a little bit and
Okay.
just look around.
Sounds good. Yes, that brings us to Mike.
I think Dav would see them going off looking for healing stuff, and he's gonna head over to like the dock area. And he's kind of got twofold mission. One, he's gonna go up to like some of the there's like fishing boats here, right?
There's a couple.
Are they like local day boats, or they like we go out for a couple days, go fishing, and come back with like a big fishing load?
Not so much. Not typically. Looks like they're kind of
Okay.
they just go out a little bit and they come back.
Nah, never mind then. He's gonna go asking around to see if anyone has a fishing pole he can borrow. Never, because if it was like more of a bigger boat, he's gonna ask if someone had like a potion on one of the boats and be willing to pay extra for it. But I don't think any of them would have potions here. So
Okay. So you're asking people?
yeah, just yeah, I got nothing to do for the day. Never been fishing, so
Sure. Give me a persuasion roll.
cool. Not bad. I'm gonna use my blessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? In case another one comes in later. Ooh, don't fall. If I can find a D4, there we go. So 13 plus 1, 14.
Okay. So one of the guys down by the docks is like, I think there's one kind of over that direction.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Give me a perception check, see if you can find it.
All right. I'll put Mike on my shoulder. And we're doing like the one-eyed blink and then stop and blink and look around for a bit.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, probably not. Yeah, that's a 2.
20 is your reroll?
No.
Okay. So you're looking around, you're just like, maybe this guy gave me weird directions, maybe he's just blowing me off. I can't find this anywhere.
Over here. No, over there. He's like yelling back to the guy.
Gives you a look, like waves you away.
All right. Oh, never mind then. I'm like, here's the plan. And I'm gonna sit on the dock, and Mike and I are just gonna try and dive bomb for one. And go fishing that way.
So an owl is going to dive bomb into the water and try to get a fish.
I give him a look. You think you got it? You think you're up for this?
This wide-eyed look
No.
around.
All right. I just wanted to fish, man. All right, let's go back.
Do you want to try it?
No, I don't. I think he'll die.
Okay.
I was thinking the water is probably it's probably not cold here, but no, I'll just hustle back, dragging his feet. Just
Okay.
I think he's gonna write up plans for a larger device, or something that can hold like a larger fuser if we do find one in Shadowrock. So just like starting to make plans for like if we do find one that could hold a larger stone.
Okay. Yeah, because yours currently is the smallest version of what you got. Perfect. All right. That brings us to you, Eleonora.
Wow. Well, the first thing I would do, she's feeling a little so many things, but one thing she's feeling is kind of like that continued thought, especially after unveiling everything with Perceiva and what's going on with her. Just like, why did I not have that? Like, why did nothing happen to my memories? Why do I seem to have been exempt from that? And then, last night she cast Remove Curse on herself and like still nothing happened. So I think there's a point where just to like make sure, she'll go off to a corner somewhere and ritually cast Identify on herself to see if there's like anything on her at all.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for your mishap chance.
Yeah, I know it's bad.
It's very bad. Yeah, you get a mishap.
Cool.
Yeah.
Exciting.
See what that mishap's
I'd probably
gonna
let
be.
Dav know I'm going at some, just so it's not like I'm.
Just in case this is the
completely
last time they
alone.
ever see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless we find a fishing pole.
Sure.
That one right there. Stinky, stinky, stinky.
Honestly, she's alone. Sure, bring it on. It's not embarrassing if no one can see it.
It's
That's
funny.
in the
Yeah, it's
vicinity.
funnier in front of people. It's worse in front of people.
You just have Mike coming at like a Overwatch and fall
You
nearby.
saw.
He just
No.
falls over and dies.
Oh
So Rachel, you are carrying the money, right?
no! Oh no!
I always take everything off of me. Yes.
Okay.
I'm
You don't have the
serious.
money?
I do spell. Well, at least
It usually does.
It'd be
say
double
that.
the money or
It
something.
could be doubled. Just
it could be.
Too
I'm
bad.
just trying to be consistent with my character.
No, I agree. I think we
Do you
take
know
it
how
off.
much
I
that
think
is?
if we
That
double
though?
it, it's sad, but we No, take it
It's
off.
gonna fly. It's flying in my face. Ugh.
So no
Um,
money on you.
in real life.
No.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's,
really
I'm
don't.
glad we didn't risk it. We can't afford to go
Yeah,
broke right now.
Wait, what? Can you tell me what it was?
Nope.
No, don't. No, you cannot stay.
You
This
don't,
I
is
don't
like
wanna
5 times
know.
as
If
much
you
gold
don't
or
risk
something.
it, you don't get to know. It's how it works.
Or
Yeah,
your
that's
gold
fine.
turns to
She
platinum.
honestly, that experience was so scarring for her. If she can help it, she like removes all of her items
Okay.
every time she casts a spell. It's,
Okay.
That's just her thing.
Sounds good.
Anyway, I do that though.
Could have been so rich.
I'm gonna be so poor.
Yeah.
Worth it.
You'll never know.
I'll never know. I'm okay with that. Anyway, identify.
So you sense like the connection with death on your marking. That's not anything that's like surprising to you though. It's like just like the ability to entrap the soul, kind of a sense you get. But other than that, you don't have anything on you.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's so interesting. So she thinks about it for a little bit. Then for the rest of the day, yeah, she would probably be kind of sketching out a map of the house again and like everything she can remember, and is trying to go over plans and thoughts in her head of maybe what they can do. She's not writing that down though, because she's kind of cautious of maybe we're even being watched right now, but it's mostly just she's thinking through things. And I do think though at one point she might go and see where Percival lives because she's curious.
Yeah, it's a really simple house. There's not much frill to it. It looks like it's taken care of. Like all of the structures like well put together and looks like it's kept up. But there's absolutely no frill to it. It's a very base house.
Okay. I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Okay. A few seconds go by and she comes and answers it. What are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Roll me a persuasion roll.
Can't with her.
I love her.
16.
Okay. What is your intentions right now?
She wants to talk to her.
Okay.
She also is curious what it looks like in there, like how she lives, but it's mostly, it seems like she has a reason for being here. She's not coming here to hang out.
She just kind of like looks you up and down, looks down the street, I guess.
Thanks.
She'll step out of the way.
I'll go inside.
The nosy rich people just trying to get inside your house. Look at it.
What is her house like on the inside?
There's not much here. It's pretty much base possessions. She doesn't look like she has a lot of things. She's got like a few things on the table for like food, like drinking, glassware and silverware and things like that, but simple bed. She does not have much when it comes to stuff.
Okay. Which makes sense. It was only, 2 or 3 months ago that she got kicked out of the house.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
She just looks at you. What, you wanted to see how I live?
I was coming to ask you a couple things I didn't want to ask in front of the others. But I was curious, actually. It's a nice place.
Yeah, real nice compared to what I had.
Yes, well, I've been everywhere, slept in the mud, all that, so this is nice comparatively. I did mean it.
Okay, besides trying to
Why-
one-up me, what do you want?
Oh, proceed. You're killing me. Well, I just, I was curious why you came here. After everything. I mean, you have a home in Rise, don't you?
I'm supposed to get to Rise.
I wasn't sure if you were aware of the shutdown.
No one can leave here. That's known.
So why here?
Guess because it's close to Shadowrock.
It felt like when you were affected, even then you could feel that something was wrong, so that does make sense. I stayed in Arrow Run for the same reason. Do you remember the night that I was banished? And did you see the whole thing happen?
What?
Well, you came very quickly after Alexander. The creature threw me around a bit and almost killed me. I didn't know if you had seen it.
No, he summoned me to come get you.
Oh. You were there very quickly.
I'm nearby. It's my job to be ready for
With
that
him.
kind of stuff.
Makes sense. When did he start exhibiting powers that you saw?
I mean, he was learning, I think, a little bit after the shutter started.
That's when he
I think
started.
he's always kind of had an interest in it.
Even before?
I mean, he'd talk about how it'd be interesting to learn how to do some magic, how it might help things around the mines and all that.
You never told me that.
Yeah. Definitely think there's some distances that might have happened between you two.
Ones I was not aware of.
Well, you weren't exactly known to care deeply about the person. It's more about business. It's best for the business, not what someone's deeper desires might be for.
I know that. I was even aware of it. Julian taught me so much about not being like that, but perhaps it was too late.
He always cares for you. But it's just some things I don't think he wanted you to know because he was worried about what you might think of it.
Funny how little things like who you fall in love with or what you do with learning or magic, it like doesn't match at all in light of everything else. In a way, when I realized Shadowrock was destroyed, I sort of thought that was it for me anyway, so I'm very disattached now.
It's not somewhere you'd want to go back to.
I have no idea. All I want is Julian safe. And Alexander. I don't really care about anything else. In light of everything else, of course, you know what I'm saying.
Well, I guess we'll see what remains after we're done with everything.
I don't even know if Alexander would want it either, after everything he's been through. I have no idea. When I asked you that night to watch after Julian, I mean, I could tell you meant it when you said yes. What was it like for him before this other Eleanor came? What was it like for him?
I mean, I didn't spend a ton of time with him. I would watch out for him, but I didn't spend time with him. I mean, he was given basically whatever he needed. He was always provided for. He missed you, clearly. Always wanted you to return. I'd see him with that puzzle box all the time around in the halls, wandering around, fiddling with that. Sitting in a corner reading a book. Kept to himself a lot.
The one I rescued in the other place, he tried to put on a positive spin to it. Because he's like that. But I got the sense he was often alone. Overlooked, I guess.
Yeah. He's a good kid. But I don't think he was happy.
She looks pretty emotional, just sort of talking about it. But she says, I just never wanted this for him. Out of everyone. Someone so young. The other one witnessed some horrible things. I broke him out. Things I fear will shape him forever. Even then, I could not keep him for long.
The world we live in sometimes has those moments that make you grow up faster than you want to. There's a whole city that's overrun by demons.
True. Perhaps arrogant of me then to assume that he could have been exempt.
Oh. That was our chance to help him. Do something different for him.
Thank you, though, for looking out for him. Even if your mind was affected and there were things happening, I at least took solace in the fact that I knew you had promised that you would watch out for him.
Yeah, of course.
I
I know
believed you.
it's not official or anything, but he's basically my nephew.
He is.
So of course I'm gonna be there for him.
It's clear he admires you. I'll say that. He spoke often to me of paths forward for his education, one of them being, and I quote, hitting things real hard with a sword. So I could see that influence.
And I could get him on a workout regimen. Give him some training.
Yes, maybe it would help him. If that's what he wants.
I'm ready to go whenever. Started learning when I was young.
That young?
But yeah, I was a young child when I started my training.
Did your like parents send you, or what made you do that so young?
Just was always an athlete and wanted to use the abilities I had to get into the military, do something, be a guard, something like that. And I got the job out of school.
Yeah, what made you decide to accept the offer? Especially it wasn't in Rise.
I don't have to stay in Rise. Pay was pretty good.
Yes. Yes.
I hope your brother was pretty cute too.
I suppose that is a benefit. Yes. Well, Perceiva, it seems you have seen a different side of my brother than even I did. So I don't know if it's too personal to ask, but what made you realize you even loved him?
I think he is very supportive in people's dreams. So is there to help back whatever you need. Very selfless.
Do it. I missed him. I don't think about him much because you can't. You know, you can't think about that if you want to keep going. If you want to get things done. But when you don't think, then you forget. So it's good to hear your thoughts on him.
Oh. If there is whatever it is that took him away from us, it's got to deal with both of us now. We're gonna mess it up.
I have a feeling the both of us have a combined anger that it may be quite formidable, so.
It's gonna stop us.
Yes. All right.
Come on, like you believe it. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Oh dear, are you going to make me repeat you?
You don't have to say exactly what I say, but I want you to say it like you mean it.
All right. Fine. We will get this done.
You believe it?
Mostly.
Come on. You can do better than that.
Perceiver.
Come on. Just yell it right now. Yell it out right now. We're gonna
What?
do this! He yells it.
Oh. I have to yell it now?
Yeah, come on. It's not really any neighbors
She,
in
like,
truth
looks
about getting too
around
angry,
too.
so just go for it.
There's no neighbors?
Hey, there are
All right,
some.
fine.
A few houses away. Make sure
Well-
they hear you.
All right. So just to like kind of indulge her, she'll just yell kinda. I think she is still a little like eep with being too proper, but she'll just go, "We're going to do this." There.
All right.
You satisfied?
We'll get you there.
All right. Well. Thank you. I wanted to hear some of your thoughts on this. Are you doing all right with it's so much to realize? I know you want to act, but before I leave, I wanted to make sure you were at least if you needed to talk about anything.
I've been wanting a way to get back for months now. Now there's a way to make things right. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure it works out. To keep Julian safe. To help Alexander with whatever he's got going on. And you got people who are backing you up too. I mean, if I've know anything about the grit, they're not anything you want to mess with. You got one of those looking like they're ready to go. Clearly he's got something for you too, if he's willing to walk away from his people to help you out.
What do you mean?
I mean, there must be some reason why he's coming along to help you. Why would some random person be like, oh, I'm gonna help you out?
You know, I ask that often. I've for a few people actually, and I do not know. Decency of character, I guess.
Sure. Maybe a little more than that.
You're hinting around at something.
Eleanor, sometimes you just gotta open your eyes a little bit, maybe open your heart a little bit too.
You are a romantic. You are like Alex.
Well, I should get some rest. We got a journey ahead
please
of
do.
us.
Yes. chat. I was purposely not looking at chat, and now I did. It was a mistake. Yes, thank you, Shiva. I appreciate it. Get some rest. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah. We'll do this.
I'm glad you're confident. I think I need some of it.
You are broken. Eleanor, I knew. She was never this broken.
When I say that I'm a failure, I mean it.
Sorry, this is the road you've had to go down.
Me too. But I'm sorry, things have happened to you too. So maybe we can fix it together. And moving forward, at least, that's all I can do.
It's not maybe. We're gonna fix things.
Thank you, Percival.
Just kind of walk over to the door and open it up for you.
Yeah, I'll like get up and start leaving.
See you tonight.
That's fine.
You too.
I was like, put my hand on her arm a little bit, like, bye, and then I'll leave.
Okay. She'll close the door behind you.
But that's it, I think. Other than that, I'd just be at the inn preparing.
All right. So, you all can just relax the rest of the day, I guess. Take it easy, take some naps maybe, whatever you need to do to be ready for your journey.
Yep.
Eventually it gets close to sundown. If there's nothing else any of you wanted to do.
I don't think so.
Okay. So, Zydron heads out towards the gate with Veneta. Looks like he's ready to go. Perciva arrives as well, decked out in her armor. Got her giant greatsword with her. She carries it around. And the
I
four of you
think
can
as we're setting.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say as we're setting off, like when we're kind of away from buildings and stuff, I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself, so I have it for the night.
Sure.
2nd level.
I also have my thing. Hold on, I forgot if it's how long does it last? It's only for an hour, but I have the Eyes of Night thing. I cast on one person. And they have 300-foot dark vision, but basically if someone wants it, like Dab, if you want it for at a particular dangerous area, let me know and I can.
That'd be cool.
Obviously it's not gonna last all night, so we can use it when it's most.
Right.
Or I guess I gave it to you or Zydron, but I think you have worse perception than him because of your eye, so I can give it to you.
Way to rub it in.
No.
Zydron has dark vision too.
Yes.
Oh, I
okay,
don't have
cool.
it. I think
remember
it's
if you
just
did or
me
not.
and Dav that don't.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure when to use it, but I guess when you want it, or if we...
Perfect.
Let's see what you're
Say
missing.
something about his bad perception. He's like walking out. It's like, dang it, that's a fishing pole.
Dang it.
So, you cast your dark vision spell, Euphemia, but as you do, your legs like cramp up really, really bad.
Oh, no.
And for the next hour of travel,
Really?
your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's so
cool.
sad.
Okay,
Too
that's
real,
perfect
too
for
real.
setting up.
We're
Perfect timing
ready
for
to
that.
go. Oh, just kidding.
Just like
We have to watch
keels
more.
over for a second. She's like, "Oh, this is gonna be." That
Oh,
was not a
dear.
good mishap.
Is that one added because I kept on complaining about cramping in my legs?
I don't think so, but I don't remember if this
Do we
was
have-
put in there, if it was original or not. I guess I can look real quick.
Do
Let
we
me
have a
see.
Gatorade I could drink?
You need a pickle or something? A pickle juice.
Oh my gosh. It worked though.
It did work. That is original too. That's on
Okay.
the original list. So
That's so funny.
That's such a weirdly specific, unfortunate spell.
How long does your dark vision last, Euphemia?
8 hours.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll get us through the night, probably, of travel.
Okay.
Or most of it, yeah.
So you begin to set out. Zydron is kind of helping guide you. There's a road for you to walk down to. The road straight to Shadowrock. I mean, it's not so much like a paved road, but it's like a noticeable like pathway with like markings along the. But those with dark vision can see them pretty well.
If my speed is reduced by 10, I will just wild shape into we'll go like warhorse. I'll just wild shape into a big horse. I'm not quite as slow. I'm like
Okay.
20. That's really slow. So, yeah.
Okay.
For the first 4 hours.
Sounds good. The cramp lasts for an hour, so it's not terrible.
Right.
That's a long time for
long
For
time.
a really long time.
That
Horrible.
is rough.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a horse with a cramp before. That really looks like a
She
hurt.
like keeps kicking her hind leg like, ow.
Okay, I'm gonna start
Shake
getting in
it
front
out.
of her. Okay.
All right. So
Oh, by the way, before we left, did the innkeeper, if we asked him before if he could make pot pie for Deb, would
Nope.
he do it?
I guess you didn't ask.
Yeah, we did.
I forgot. Oh,
I was trying to score some fish so we could have some fish during the road, but no.
Oh no, it didn't even work. So
No
sad.
pocket fish, no pocket shepherd pie.
So sad.
You're
Get a
stuck with
pocket
Goodberries.
goodberry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could have used your reroll. I'm just saying.
Could have shut him.
So you begin to set out. Who wants to be the D20 roll for this?
I'll do it.
Will.
Go.
Okay, Manny, go for it.
Just kidding, sorry.
Things that
No, I've done. No, I haven't. Go for it.
I really don't care. I was just volunteering because they're all being quiet. So I couldn't tell if everyone was doing polite or no one wanted to. So I was
Nope.
like, I'll do it.
No, you do
I
it.
didn't
I
want to.
already had my fishing pole scene, so go for it.
Nat 20.
All right.
Oh,
whatever that
Really,
means.
really good,
fun.
really
Whatever
bad.
that means, so.
Okay.
Very nice. Maybe.
Labor Day suit instead of Easter Bunny suit this time.
Hot pies on the side of the road.
Hot pie
Hot pie
Uh,
vendor.
on a table. There's actually a vendor.
Yeah,
and they're
Actually,
magical and they stay
prophecy.
fresh forever. We
Definitely
never
not a
have
bait
them.
Oh,
trap.
man, you're pushing it
hot
here.
pies on the side of the road.
Mercy, Mark. Mercy. If I would only ask for one thing ever in my life, be majestic Popeye.
So you travel, and you encounter no issues on your journey this first night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eventually make it to the morning after a full days of travel. And now is a good opportunity. If you'd like to, you could set up that tiny hut if you want to use it.
Yes, I will. I will do it now.
Perfect. So
That's how I wanted to get away from me, though, because it's a big spell.
yeah,
Everyone get away!
We're down to high
Back
level
up.
with the last mishap.
up.
So let me update this.
All right.
I'll hold on to your coins if you want me to while you go cast your spell.
Why do you have that smirk on your face?
I'm offering, being a real kind person.
I give them to you for me.
You spent so much time talking about that. Now it's extreme.
No!
Well,
That's what you
Well.
get.
All right. So you go and cast Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
All right, you get a mishap.
Wow, big
Yeah.
surprise.
Seems about right.
Let's see what your mishap is. All right. You look.
The chat going wild.
yeah, raise low, raise low, raise low.
So as you cast
It's a
that,
tiny hut. We're okay.
as you cast that, all around you, within this tiny hut,
Dang.
is just floating butterflies and flower petals that are fluttering to the ground, kind of
Oh.
all around you.
Aw.
It's kind of an odd sight to
That's
see
cool.
in the middle of the desert, but you get to see that.
Is Zydron dazzled? Does he look dazzled?
He looks kind of
Roll for
confused,
dazzle.
but- yeah,
Eleanor is just whipping her hair with the butterflies
Yeah.
in slow motion.
Oh, he's like, oh wow.
Wow.
oh wow, look at all those super
Sparkles
lures
from
and
that.
raises that came
I
through.
know everyone will.
We're gonna feel like there's a storm coming. The back of your neck.
And a super raise.
Anybody feel nauseous with mishaps right now? Jeez.
And then a chat blessing, which everyone has one right now. So this is definitely going to the
Yeah,
mishap
oh boy.
level.
Wait, I don't think I, do.
I don't have
You,
one.
you all
I
I
have
still don't
one.
have one.
You all
I
got
do.
one.
I don't think I got one.
You all got one
Oh.
He
at
did
some
use
point.
his. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember getting one. Okay.
I forgot to mention it to you. It was probably during the RP. You did get one though.
Yes, I have one.
And Mike, you got a second one that came in too.
Oh, I got a second one. No problem.
But yeah, the tiny hut goes up. It works. The butterflies and flower petals just like fall to the ground after a minute and disappear and dissipate. They're all
Goodness,
illusory. They weren't actually physically there. So if you try to grab one, you just go right through it. But
Go on.
it was very fancy for the first minute of that tiny hut.
I hope you enjoyed the show. I say.
You all squeeze
Also good
in
insight.
a little bit into this because it's pretty tight with the camel, but you're able to fit in. All right.
Oh, does Vanetta go in?
Oh
Yeah,
You're not leaving Vanetta
of
out.
course. Why would we leave her
Can't
out
leave her
there?
behind.
Rachel.
She's like,
I think
"Camel."
she's surprised that Vanetta comes in, but she doesn't say anything.
Shh.
Nice pillow.
Vanetta is definitely what Zydron uses as a pillow for a lot of this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh.
It's his buddy.
Just
It's
like
his
tucked into a
buddy.
corner and just lies down next to, like on him.
Camels can fold up pretty good, so I feel like she can.
That's
They're
true.
low, like
Yeah.
cats, so they kind of.
Dav
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of looks over at Euphemia for a second and just kind of points over to Vanetta like, I mean,
What?
Comfy pillow.
I could be a camel.
Uh,
I don't
Thumbs up.
really want to be.
okay.
Not during a watch.
Receiver just like, are you trying to cuddle with her as a camel?
You don't say it out loud. It's not as cool if you don't say it out
That's
loud.
why we don't do that, Deb. It's too weird.
Man, no fishing.
Receiver just telling you
No
like it
camel
is.
cuddling. Y'all are no fun. You could die after all this. Gotta have a little fun.
Oh dear. Do you need some food?
Yes. I'm very angry right now.
The diet of good berries is getting to you.
Right?
I think my skin's turning a little blue. I don't maybe it's just me.
A side effect? There's not usually side effects. That might just be in your head.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. But yeah, the first night of watch goes by without issue. And you guys can make it to morning. Or to
Or night.
dusk. I gotta update the date. I forgot to do that. There we go. You're on the 11th.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
11th. Okay.
So the 11th into the 12th would be your second day of journeying. Who wants to roll the d20 for day 2?
Oh, we're doing it by days.
Oh yeah, you're in the desert. This is potentially dangerous place.
Before we set out, I will cast Goodberry, and then also
Okay.
Dark Vision on myself again. But I'll do Goodberry first,
Okay.
I'll do mage armor.
away from everyone.
So many spells.
So good.
I know, it's a lot.
First. No mishap on that.
Okay,
Then
cool. Everyone
dark
gets to
vision, you
eat.
said.
Uh-huh.
That is going to be a mishap.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Rolled the highest level of mishap for you in that
Oh
one.
boy.
What's it gonna be?
Oh boy.
Oh. Well, all of you are blessed right now for a minute. You'd get a +2
fun.
to attack and damage with any melee attack for 1 minute.
We always get these in non-combat situations.
Yeah.
And then in combat, we
You're
get
welcome.
teleported to the back of the room.
Yep.
Okay, well.
And
So
then mage armor. You as well. Roll for that. You get a mishap too. Double mishap time.
Aw.
Is that mine?
Yes, mage armor mishap.
Okay.
And for yours, you get healed.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
this helps. Thank
Hey.
you.
This
Could
is
be
not
worse.
boding well.
I know.
You get some healing for your max hit points are already healed up to. But yeah, you got some healing.
I would offer Zydron and Perceiva a good berry if they want that.
They're really good.
Siva looks at it after you saying your skin's turning blue, and I mean,
He's
Go
making
for
that
it.
up. They don't do that.
and Zydron will agree to try it.
Okay. I will say each of you three in the Horde Hunters, you each have an extra one, just in case
Okay.
we need it.
Cool.
I had enough to give you.
Perfect.
All right, so day 2, who rolled?
Oh, I'll do
Nobody
it.
yet.
All right, go for it, Eleanor.
Dev's not in a good mood. He's not gonna roll.
I'm gonna use my reroll
All right.
Yeah.
because I rolled a 1 and I'm scared of that.
Yep. Nope. Not
Okay.
till we get to 21. That'll be terrible.
Dragging.
Okay.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Watch you roll 1 again.
We can test our skills out on a dragon before we go see Alexander.
I rolled a 3, so
Oh.
not much
Okay.
better.
Woof.
Inching up the line.
Yeah.
Okay. So you continue on your journey that day, that night, and Give me perception rolls, everybody. Roll for each of them as well. NPCs. Ooh, perceive a
It's
roll.
disadvantage.
And that one, you have
Even lower.
disadvantage.
Oh, it's even lower.
Okay. Yeah, perceive a roll the nat one. That sucks.
Oh no.
Oh, that's sad for her.
I'm gonna use my bless just so I get to use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
Okay. And my bless, so I can use it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Dirty 20.
21.
I had to
13.
fight for that dirty 20.
0.
Got a 2 the first time.
A 0. Okay, perfect.
I bet I could do worse than her.
Euphemia. There is a moment you feel like you see a glint or a flash of something sort of green in color up ahead of you a long ways away. It's just a very quick momentary thing.
Okay. Yeah, I would immediately get Zydron's attention and like indicate what I saw and where.
He'll start looking that direction. Be ready. You never know what we might encounter.
Can I then touch Dab and give him the eyes of night, please?
Whoa. What's up?
Yeah. Like here,
Just does
we need to
this
be on
over
alert.
your eyes.
You can see now if it's up to 300 feet. So if you need to, I don't know, if there's thing up there, we're going to be able to see it. So.
What do you mean, what's up
Only
there?
for an
What's
hour,
going on?
but-
What's happening?
I saw something. There was a flash of green. It was really
Oh.
it's a little ways away yet, but
I didn't see it.
it was pretty quick.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
see it either, but we have to be ready.
Yeah.
Dav, give me another perception roll.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you another chance because
What?
your eyesight changed,
Yeah.
so I'm giving you one more chance.
Yeah. Nice.
10.
Okay. You have no idea what's going on, but you hear all the snooze.
Yeah.
I'm facing the wrong way.
I'll just ask Zydron, what can we expect? Is there anything we can do to make this easier?
Just watch each other's backs, watch for anything coming at us. And if you see something, say something. He has his
Sorry if I don't.
warhammer out as he's walking.
I'll say like to Winnie as we go closer, because I was gonna do this earlier and I forgot, but I'll just say, make sure we stay close to Euphemia so she can heal us.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will. I also have. I kind of have to. Can I position myself sort of in the middle of everyone, kind of like, make sure I'm sort of at equal distance to everyone, sort of in the middle. I just want to make sure I'm doing that.
You want to be in the middle?
By Euphemia, but yeah, in the middle if I can kind of pull her in the middle too.
Sure. Emia and you could be in the middle if you'd like to be.
Yeah.
I moved to the left side because my right side has a stone blocking half of its vision.
That's a good point.
So you continue
periphery,
forward
I really.
with some caution. As you approach kind of about, it's hard to tell, but like the direction you've walked a little ways forward down this road, and you guys all feel the mishap level surge up on you because chat was nice about that. And we did get another bless here.
Ow.
Fortunately, Rachel already
Wow,
has one.
thanks for the thought.
You see like a mound of something on the ground up ahead. It looks kind of like maybe a cloak or something that's just lying on the ground. a mound.
This feels like the nat 20 thing in Beacon.
Yeah,
It does.
It's not moving or anything. It's just there.
Nope, it's just sitting there.
What are you guys looking at?
Point it out to you.
I have a question. Also, sorry, now that I'm trying to be better at looking at my character sheet, I'm also going to one of my monk abilities I literally never use is the Vigilant Blessing. So I'm gonna touch actually I'm gonna touch Perceiva, and I give her advantage on her next initiative roll. So I just figured I'd use it, but
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
totally she has advantage, but
So she just kind of nods to you as she has her greatsword out.
yeah.
Zydron slowly begins to move forward and just kind of like tells Bonetta to stay back with a hand motion. And just is watching to the sides as well as he slowly walks forward in the sand. Get closer.
Yeah, can I look and see, is there anybody else like that looks like they might be hiding, or does it look like there's someone underneath the cloak?
So for noticing anybody hiding, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. I want to look if there's anything under the. Well, actually, I'd be looking around. Never mind. I'd be looking around, not the cloak.
I used my bless for 19.
Yep.
I got a dirty 20 for that.
This.
I'd be scanning around too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I immediately think the cloak is like a.
Okay.
Uh,
Like a trap or something.
Yeah.
I'll use my reroll also.
Sure.
I mean, if you guys want, I can mage hand it. If you want to have me circle around.
14.
So you guys are just looking out to the sides as Zydron's moving forward. Anybody else do anything?
You guys want me to check the cloak with magic? No one has to touch it.
with mage hand, maybe.
Zydron,
Still
do you
red.
want him to try that?
What's your range on your mage hand?
30 feet.
Okay. It just will look to you and just like, I'm gonna get a little less close. Check it out.
Sounds good.
But he'll get up close to about 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He'll use just like a moment, his eyes flash. Just get ready. As he
Oh my God.
raises his sword, or his warhammer. With that, there's a moment of, as he says that, the mound begins to rise up in this kind of unnatural way, like almost like something's like lying down and just like rises to its feet. And it's just floating there. And
Thanks,
suddenly you begin to see this glowing underneath this hood. There's nothing else you can see under there, even with dark vision. Like, it's just this black void underneath this hood. But there's two lights that light up as it kind of looks in your direction. One glows green, the other glows a orange color. And it lets out this shriek as it begins to fly in your direction, getting closer to you guys. And that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
Whoa.
Oh, one more thing. As it rises, you watch as like wisps are kind of rolling around the ground as it gets up and just starts covering the ground around the area.
Cool.
And
Wisps?
that's, like, black energy just like floats out from him
Yeah.
in like all directions
Oh.
as it
Cool.
begins to fly in towards you. And that's where we'll
Am
end
I-
tonight.
Am I able to do something before, like, because if it's flying towards us and I have a minute, can I do something beforehand? I can do it next time, but like, am I able to do something before initiative, or is that do I
We'll
have to
do
wait
it
until
with an
initiative?
initiative roll. This is initiating
Okay.
combat, so if you roll higher, you go before him. If you roll lower, you'll go
Okay.
after. So
Got it.
we'll pick that up next time and see where things begin with this encounter on the road. So hopefully you can join us for that. It's this fun little creature that I found that I wanted to
It's
So
fun.
fun.
bring
Little
into this.
creature.
Cool.
It's probably nothing.
It's probably nothing.
Sounds like a-
Sorry, I rolled that.
It's okay, Rach. I forgive you.
We can't all roll nat 20. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I had to balance it out by rolling a 1 and then barely
That's
rolling
fine.
a
The
3.
ugh.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for everyone being here. We greatly appreciate you all coming on this journey. Lots of fun emotions and some exciting stuff coming for these upcoming sessions. I'm very excited. This is going to be good. So hopefully you can join us for the rest of this journey, and we'll catch you next Sunday for more Mystical Mishaps and the recording, and then we'll raid somebody after, so stick around for that. But thank you so much. We love you all so much. Goodbye.